Yeah, we're doing it again. I don't want this heat. Um, we're gonna rob the place again. And we're gonna be real sneaky about it. What have we learned? So, we learned that we can go in through the back somehow.
What are you doing? Prowling about here.
Around here. Yeah? God damn. Nope. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, just reload a save.
What's that? Doing? Prowling about here.
Shut the fuck up, dipshit. Oh, I know what I can do.
I'm in no mood for nothing. Got it. What's that sound? I heard it coming from here.
Nice. That worked. Can't believe it. Fuck. I don't have a key for this. Where am I gonna get a key for this? Last time I think I got it from upstairs from the dude in the that was sleeping. This time I'm already... Oh. I can just... What the fuck you mean he got away? He's sleeping.
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
We just walk out the front door? Maybe? I'm too over encumbered to sprint.
What are you doing here? Hasn't been safe around here. Put that weapon away before I knock it out of your hand. Very good.
Okay. Let me drop my stuff off with my horse. And then I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge. Military sword. I'm not using the bearded axe. But I'm also not using this stuff. Let's see, these are not necessary. These are... Oh shit, my horse can't carry anymore. Should I wear this? No, right? Can't ride on my goddamn horse. Cause I'm too heavy. All this stolen shit. That worked out great.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe.
So let me drop some shit. I'll drop this because it's too heavy. This as well. This as well because it's just useless. Do I drink some cheap wine? No. Actually, no, this is enough. Come on, horsey. Head to Samin. Am I still wanted in Roskovitz? No. Great. Wonderful news. Horse is too heavy. Come on, horsey. I don't know. What's the... Gnarly's Club is the cheapest. You know what? Vagrant's boots are... And also the work boots are pretty cheap. Beer is cheap enough. Okay, now we can run.
God.
Can I fast travel here? Yes. Great. So let's go up. Oh, what did I miss? Dandelion. No thanks. Let's go up. Let's take a nap. Well, maybe a bit later.
Shit.
For fuck's sake. Really? Just for the XP. Hope gave me XP, at least. So now with a fully lit torch inside this barn, let's take a nap. Something like this. Wake up at 6. Yep. Sounds great.
Without anyone noticing.
Hello,
Hey,
Malik.
to you? What would you like?
I'd like to learn.
What do you want to know?
Teach me some unarmed.
Show me a wrestling trick.
All right, I'll show you something. But you need time for it.
How dare you! We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
What the shit, man?
Listen. I meant to say... you crook! That's mine! I just, left it behind. Yeah, I forgot it.
Oh, shit! I know my own property. You were trying to rob me. Well, now you'll give it back and pay me compensation. Otherwise, the law will deal with it.
What did I steal from this dude? Fine. Here.
Fine then.
Have
Give
100
everything
G's.
back and pay compensation.
That's better. But don't think I'll forget this. Sakra, I need a
Who the fuck even are you?
Oh, that's better.
Nah. Anyway. Let's get the hell out of here, actually. Let's see if I can find Miller.
You again?
Greetings.
Greetings to you as well.
Miller? $74 nourishment. I'll take another bite. Okay, so don't steal from the fucking mill. Lesson, I guess, learned. I'll take another bite. Hello, Miller. Let me get my stuff from my horse. I can get to my horse from right next to it. What else? Let's see. These two I can sell as well. I think this is it. $90 out of 158. Here we are. So, have this. Have also this bearded axe. It's pretty bad. Have the common warhammer. It's okay, but it's meh. Have Gnarly's club. Have the stolen light mace. Have the work axe. Let's see what else. The servants' hoods. What else? Couple of knives. Fork. Some linen. I think this is enough.
I'd like to discuss the
All right. You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
We seem to have made a deal. Can you give me some more advice?
How about some more advice on sneaking around in Troskowitz?
You've come to the right man. As clumsy as a blind dog and about as inconspicuous as a cow at a banquet table. You've got a lot to learn.
Well, I was focused mainly on my fighting skills.
I don't blame you. Me, I'm no good with a sword. Might be more useful to you in your vocation anyway. But still, ask away. What do you want to know? I'll try to explain it as simply as I can.
What should I do with my
Weapon
weapon?
in hand won't do me much good, but I feel more confident with it.
Seems like everyone does nowadays. But if you're not looking to draw attention, a dagger in your belt will do just fine. All you need in your hand is a lockpick and a bag for valuables. But best to keep your hands free. If you get caught where you're not supposed to, neither a dagger nor a lockpick in hand will look too good.
How should I handle light?
How should I handle light properly?
Most guards and people you meet at night are either blind or drunk. The night is your friend. Stick to where the light doesn't shine. Dark clothing help out as well. And only a complete idiot doesn't put away their torch while robbing. And if you know how, brew yourself a Nighthawk. It tastes like piss, but it'll help you see better and keep you from being seen.
How do I plan a robbery?
How should I plan a robbery?
Most people have the same routine every day. Pay attention to people's behavior. Who goes where and which way. When they rest and when they go to bed. When are they usually drunk? When you get to know your victim, you'll know when they'll be home and when they won't. And where you're sneaking into someone's house. Try a back window. Don't go for the front door.
Okay, well.
What should I wear to be inconspicuous?
Something dark and drab would be best. It won't exactly command respect, but at least people won't pay you much attention. Who'd notice someone so shoddily dressed? Just don't go wearing fancy clothes around tramps or shoddy rags around nobles. You have to be like a ghost that nobody knows about. And a ghost shouldn't get their hands dirty, or bloody for that matter.
Okay.
That's
That's
all?
all. I have the
I have that
document.
document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Did you?
We're
Because
taking
you
up
just
the
said I'm
document.
shit.
I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge.
I actually didn't read this.
Good.
Oh no, I did.
This will come in handy.
It was a bunch of
Of
random
course.
shit.
What now?
That much? I'm going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Sure, man.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semin.
Fuck that wedding.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
You promised you'd get me into that wedding.
I did, but I didn't say when. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Ah, enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy.
Nah, buddy, I
Not
do a real
some
alchemy.
hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then.
Motherfucker.
Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure, but I've taken you on as an apprentice, so I might as well tell you something. Now, pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices and theurgy, bring him to life.
Huh.
A golem? What's that?
A golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
Yeah, I've got to
Works.
see it.
That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
Well, yes.
This has something to do with the alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young semi?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
Are you
So
sure
you're
it'll work?
serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
For example, can't think of anything. I'll try and
Alright
find
then.
it.
I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
So Bonnie is most likely a thief, am I right?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Fine. I'll
Your
bite.
best people. That's just another way of saying people who are wanted by the bailiff, eh?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right then. How do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Right along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
Okay. We'll put a cut in here. And next we'll go finish some more quests. See ya.